Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your reading for December the 7th. So this is where the new moon comes in on today. Okay. Let's see what's going on as far as with this new moon and the energies that it's bringing about to us. Started with the Divine Feminine. What is a Divine Masculine? Let's see. Clear. Let's look at the Divine Feminine. What's in our heart space? Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Oh, they're just calling. Okay. What's in the Divine Feminine's mind space? Yes, I still have a landline. What is in the Divine Masculine's heart space? And what is in the Divine Masculine's mind space? Whoa, okay. I'm definitely going to get clarifiers on that. I might pull out my other ones. Clear. Can you clarify? Can you clarify that card for me? Okay, dokie. So we have, oh Lord, wait a second. It was several of them. Oh my God, wait a second. Divine Sunshine, I didn't read that right. Okay, hold on one second. Two cards, they were stuck. Oh, where did I stuck? Underneath each other. So let me get this. Hold on one second. I was looking at you. Have a look at you. That's the story. Okay. All right. So now, what's in her heart space is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Follow your dreams. I want to say addictions to some things is acting as a blockade for you to go on ahead and really go and pursue, such as bad habits. That could be addiction to doing the wrong things. Maybe even also other addictions as well, if you have alcohol or some other kind of other ones, but any kind of bad, I'm going in the route, or more so anything that is of a bad habit is one that's really stopping you from being, you're very codependent on it, and it's stopping you from following your dreams as to your romance. There's really the dreams of being with the Divine Masculine. Maybe the bad habit of overthinking too much, or bad habits always thinking something's bad is going to happen, or things of that nature. Express your love is in your heart space. You want to express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Love partnership. Definitely want to communicate something, and you definitely want to kind of create that intimacy between you and the Divine Masculine as well. Because again, you want to express your love. And then adventure. Now adventure came in reverse, and I kind of get that fork of the road. Some of you all just want to create adventures, like let's do some new stuff. Let's not come in doing the old stuff over again, like some of you all that might already be in your Unisoul partnerships. You might be looking at your Divine Masculine and saying, you know, it's kind of coming a little mundane. We're kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Or even if you all are in self-discovery phase, You like, can we kind of experience something different? And that's funny. I didn't even look at the numbers. Number 55, which is really double less change, which is 10, the Ryan McKnight card, which is like, let's start back at 1. Let's kind of start back over again and create this new adventure as far as how we're going to express love, because doing the same old 1-2 step is becoming a little kind of monotonous. Like when the kids say, what does that word mean? Redundant. They keep on using the word redundant. What that mean? Do over and over again. It's like, come on. If we're going to bring some new energy or romance in, we've got to kind of deal with that of how we're going to express our love. Finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and you need to have a rebirth. Some of you all are kind of stuck. Not stuck on stupid. Why I hear this voice say that? No. Well, you're not really stuck. Let's take a better word. You're stuck on doing the same mundane, again, redundant thing, word of the day, like the kids thing over again. And it's time to give rebirth to something new, especially if your career, you find something new to do there, it's going to give rebirth to your finances. Or some of you all need to give rebirth to it because you got to start kind of looking at your finances, seeing how you can kind of keep that in charge, how you can be able to find some kind of way to kind of have a budget, how you can have more money with the money that you have. You say, well, I got to deal with the job I got, Okay, well, then find some kind of way that you can make your money stretch, spend a little bit more wiser, which will help you to have more money at the end of the month instead of living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, that's one way of that one. You got in your mind space for this is keep your open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. And from you looking at him from a different, or keeping your mind open as to how love looks, and him not coming out the usual way or the way he does things. And it kind of really helps you to teach you and learn. It's helping you, it's teaching you, and it's learning you a new way to how to even probably deal with your environment or just around with people as well, and also dealing with yourself and dealing with the divine masculine as well. So you have really dealing with this heart chakra and using your intuition. Your third eye. Your third eye. Some of them have that. Really looking into that to be able to see what is your intuition and your third eye, intuition and your awareness, to kind of help you know, what else is it, why I'm seeing it this way. Let me look beyond the illusion and be able to see things beyond and see exactly what it is that this moment is trying to teach me, and what am I trying to learn, okay? Next, in the divine masculines, heart space is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so you might be finding your divine masculine on today, revealing some things about himself, really revealing some things about his true nature. Since this is 94, 74 is 11. I wouldn't say that he's looking at telling you about his divinity, but it might kind of lead you on to that. But I think it's going to really help you to understand him as the man, the divine masculine, the man, or how he's operating in the 3D or in the physical world is pretty much. You got, again, this is the heart chakra, dealing especially with matters of the heart. And then also with him getting in touch with his being able to see things as well. This is not really, let me go back and get this. This is not really a green. It's that manifestation. So you're learning how to kind of manifest things. Let me come back and see that, because on here it looks green. But then when I look at it again, I say, no, that ain't green. That's a kind of a turquoise or teal kind of thing. So it might be a blend of the matters of the heart and how to manifest things too, by keeping an open mind. Getting to know each other. So his nature, again, getting in tune with the third eye chakra, being able to see things, you know, being able to visualize things. Those are the things. Getting to know each other is going to be able for him to look and see, because you say we're trying to reveal your innermost selves to each other. So it's going to have to really take some intuition and some awareness to be able to see what's the true nature of what's going on between the both of you all. So I'm going to take this as really, this is all those in reverse, but it really means the emphasis on that one. We have heart-to-heart conversation, honesty, discuss your feelings with each other. He is at the point, some of you all, he might be ready to have that talk. I had one of my friends, she was telling me about, she felt that, and I seen on the video as well, felt that in the ethers that the divine masculine is ready to talk. And so I want to thank her, because that links on to another one. I think it was Nubian News, or one of or said that the divine masculine said his throat chakra is now opening and he's ready to communicate, which is great. So I got 2 confirmations today on that. And so with that, so they're really ready to have this heart-to-heart conversation. And it makes me think that maybe I'm the masculine and he's the feminine, because I'm like, we need to talk. So the heart-to-heart. So really the feminine is really kind of leaning into, but you really don't know. He's still kind of not knowing how that she's going to, he's thinking, let's see, this is the masculine. So he's thinking in this card. He knows that she's going to really be attentive. This is what I'm picking up. She's going to really be in her heart as she listens to what the divine masculine has to say. You got to watch as you are expressing yourself, divine masculine, that you don't present yourself off to being cold, distant, or aloof in this thing. So, you know, while she's saying, yes, dear, you know, what's going on? I'm kind of concerned, you know, whatever's going on. Keep those things in mind, because you're talking about matters of the heart. Now, you have the environment that is playing a part on this. Now, the environment could be also this, that he's having friends or people in the environment, also maybe the physical environment. All these things are playing a part as to why you feel like you need today to have this heart-to-heart conversation. The environment could also be in the spiritual, or with the moon happening and it's changing and shifting vibrations all around in your surrounding areas. And so that is also playing an influence as to why you say you need to have this heart-to-heart talk today. Okay? So keep that in mind. And that's number 44. So make sure that when you do it, that you keep yourself grounded. That's the angel numbers. The angels will be there like they're showing in the card. And together makes 8. So with this conversation, just see yourself, as my friend's saying, seeing the outcome of it when you do want to have this conversation in a positive way. See it exactly how you want the conversation to actually go. So that can be able, so before you even get in the conversation, you know, that you see everything running smoothly, you getting the results that you want to see, get from this conversation as well. Okay. Is there anybody want, because I did bring this out to clarify some more. Let me see. This is it. Clear. Let me see what the overall energies is for this one. For the feminine. Overall energies. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my God. I had to tell her to please watch this video. And what's the overall energies for this. Okay, so for the divine feminine. Right now, in order for today, you probably are experiencing some of these physical. Like right now, my back is killing me. In this, and that's because due to some kind of unexpressed emotion or whatever. Remember, I told you all to always, when you have some kind of ailment, to Google it to see what is the spiritual meaning behind why that ailment is coming up. This ailment might be also becoming up because you're having issues with the codependency. You're not expressing your love. Your finances and career might be stressing you because you feel like, you know what, I'm bigger than this. I should be finding me another job to go in, or my finances is not right. So that's an issue. And then you not keeping an open mind on some things. And it might be like you might have a headache or something like that. I don't know. And so that's the issue as well. So look out for this overall overarching energy of the day might bring on some physical ailments. The overarching energy of the day today is balances. So right now, divine masculine, you kind of balancing the energies is going on, especially when you're saying you're dealing with this environment. You're probably maybe trying to figure out what's the best way I should go about having this heart-to-heart conversation, because I really want to get to know her better. And I really want her to get to know me better too, because it says each other. So that's why we got to kind of balance each other's out when we feel like we're going to have this conversation. Both our energies need to be balanced. So, you know, definitely when you come in, divine masculine, to have that talk today, make sure that, you know, you're centered, you're grounded, like the number 44, that you're not letting any of the environmental issues play a part as to what you want to say. This very pretty much, you know, be very clear, very precise, come from places not from ego, this comes from heart, and be very genuine in what you have to say. And then also we have the card karma. You trying to really, whatever it is that you feel like you got to talk today and have this good, this energy of you having this connection with the divine feminine. You feel like you need to clear up some things karmically. This is what I'm picking up. Okay. Let me see. Is this what you want me to see? Let me see with this. Clear. Let me see about this physical ailment. I want a little clarified for that. What's going on with that? What's the reason? Can you clarify that for me, please? I'm sorry. Excuse me. I've seen one came out and I punched it right back down. Okay, that could be for that. I need 2 cards because there's 2 cards out here for the divine masculine. Thank you. Okay, I'm confused. You fail and you fail. Okay, you came out. Oh, fine, I can get 3. Okay, so it clarifying this physical ailment, which is the overall energies. I want a little bit more. So the higher power, to me, is bringing attention to something. That's why I say again, look on there and make sure that you are looking up these ailments and what they mean. One thing is, again, okay, I just was listening to a video with this. Patricia Mcnealy was also saying sometimes these ailments that you have are not just yours. You got to remember that also these are ailments in which you're sharing with your divine unisoul, because remember that you're not just one body, that you're 2, and you're kind of really taking care of, you know, really housed with 2 energies within this one. And so some of these ailments is maybe carrying on from your divine masculine as well. So check out Patricia Mcnealy if you all are having some really issues and you say, oh my God, I don't, you know, I want to kind of get rid of this. This has been knowing that I understand, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't think this is me, or you just really want to know. Check out her site. She has, I think it's Merging Twins. Just, I don't want to misquote her. To look and see, because she has something kind of way where she could kind of look into and help heal those energies as well. Okay. Looking. Merging twin energies, I think that's what it is, if that's what I said. Here you have the karma and the balancing. So right now you want to have this heart-to-heart conversation. You want to balance this karma, because maybe probably part of you feel kind of bad, how things kind of maybe, how you all are communicating, how you right now, the energies are you in right now, because maybe some of you all karmically have caused this kind of separation and split, and so you're trying to bring yourself right back again. That's funny, I'm looking at this divine feminine in the background. She looks like she's kind of either asleep or she's out of it. And that might be really what the case is going on as far as with this divine masculine in his life. So right now, in order the overall energies trying to balance, is because right now you're busy trying to co-create, and especially if you're trying to co-create, you're trying to clear out some of this these karmics or this remediation lessons that you had, or as like the friend said, the pollution. You try to get rid of all the bad stuff that has happened. Or owies is one of the energy cards. Say, I got an owie. So all that hurt, all them things that triggers and challenges and things of that nature, you're trying to clear that up as well. The fates. Okay, in order for you to do that, you're trying to clear up so the line, the stars can align, come together, and like I said, the fates will allow. So, you know, like this here, you on a new year coming up, which is a new year coming up with new energies, and if the fates allow, you're really looking for you know, to all come together. We gather together, okay? So this is something that by you doing this act, you hoping that this is going to be fated and destined time, and it's going to help to really move these energies together. Because right now you're dealing with your male energy right now, and you're really trying to balance things out energetically for as a divine masculine. Okay, once you do this, you're going to release some things. You're going to release that energy. You're going to be able to manifest some things. You know, I don't know why I say silver lining, especially this is color of a manifestation, and dealing with your sacral, how your intimacy and how you kind of relate with others. Not just the divine feminine, but everybody else, okay? Let's see. And what is for the day that you have to surrender? Clear. This is going to be the overall energies. I mean, this is what the universe. So the universe tell us, what do we have to surrender on this day, 12/7? For the divine masculine, what does he have to surrender? Whoa, all right. Good one. So the universe said, for this day, 12/7, you need to surrender passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So really, you know, just get out your head about how you viewing the divine masculine, and just go after your passion. So, you know, right now, he's the one to make your heart flutter. You know, I guess the retrograde is kind of over, but you got to remember, you got that shadow thing. I don't know if it's quite all the way out, as they're saying, but it's over. And so we got to really, and again, I don't confess to know that very well. However, especially with this codependency, see, if you're passionate about these addictions or these habits that you having, you got to surrender that. Express your love, like I said. If you got that fire in that belly and you really feel passionate about it, then just do it. Like the Nike commercial. Finance is a career. You feel passionate about changing your career, then guess what? Just do it. If your finances is looking kind of funny and you say, you know what, I think it's time for me to stop budgeting. I'm kind of going a little overboard here, especially it being Christmas time. You know, I got to learn how to tell these people I ain't got it, you know. Just, you know, I'm going to have to find another way creatively to let you know how much I appreciate you during the Christmas season. Then just do it. And if you want to keep it open, you got to keep an open mind about it. You're still passionate about this divine masculine, but he's not coming. His actions don't line up with the way how you think he should. Him physically doesn't line up the way you think he should. Then guess what? You got to find a passion, ignite yourself within, see what things that you are that you do like, that you say, okay, I can build upon that, and guess what? Just do it. Okay? All right. Next one we have for the divine masculine, your overall energy for the day that you've got to surrender is denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties, then you can see clearly and make the best decisions. So you really want to be able to get to know each other very clearly, so that things, what it's saying is almost the same thing about this keeping an open mind that it is with the divine feminine. You too got to keep an open mind about it. You got to stop denying yourself and seeing difficulties. Oh, this ain't going to work. She's going to always see something wrong in me, or I'm not good enough. That inner conversation that you find yourself having about the divine feminine and the way she looks, and I can't meet her swagger, and I can't you know, I ain't got the money like she does, and you know, all these kind of things, challenges, difficulties. You know, I haven't talked to her in a long time, and I don't know how she gonna receive me, trying to get to know me, right? And so that's the issue too. In denial, you know, just always saying, no, it ain't gonna work, just forget it. I don't know why I even think about having this heart-to-heart conversation with her, because, you know, she gonna think one way, she not gonna really hear what I got to say, and then I'm gonna find myself checking out like I usually do, and you know, I just, it's just denial. I think I'm just not gonna do it. So again, it says then see things clearly and make the best decisions. So that means remove everything that's in this environment. Actually see the true value and the true nature of what is going on while you have this conversation with the divine feminine. Okay, so with that, I like to say this is the end of the reading. Please hit like, share, or subscribe if you are new to the channel. I like to also say, it was something else I wanted to say. Oh, always look down at the bottom and see about comments. I got a new thing I have, because once I look over my readings over again, sometimes Spirit will give me another inspiration for something else, and I will add on. So when I look at it, I say, oh, I missed something. Now Spirit said, you should have added this, or you should also say this. So look down at the bottom at the comments and see, have I pinned one to make some other additional comments as well. Okay, was there anything else? Okay. With the new moon coming in, I felt that say make sure that if they got any kind of new moon rituals or things that's going on, make sure you take advantage of that to set the intentions and the purpose for something new, especially you divine feminine, saying that you want to have finance and careers, and you want to express your love, because it seemed like you want to do it kind of in a different way, especially you divine masculine, that you want to get to know the divine feminine more, and you want to have this heart-to-heart. That's something new, so make sure you kind of get that new moon energies on board with that. Okay, all right, that is the end of my reading for real this time. So I say until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago.